the UAE role will be is something that is going to be elaborated once the B2B discussions kick off under this MOU. Insofar as the components of the activities are concerned, I think somebody asked about a multi-product pipeline. That is certainly one of the things that will be discussed under this particular MOU. It is something that has been under discussion bilaterally also between India and Sri Lanka, but this is one of the projects which will be covered under this trilateral MOU. There are a couple of other areas, such as you are aware that in Trincomalee we have the tank farms. Some of them are already being developed and utilized by Lanka IOC, but there are many more that are lying unused and have not been put to use as yet. And there is a possibility that they will also be developed and utilized under this particular MOU. Really, in the business space, there are a number of initiatives possible for discussion under an MOU such as this. I imagine that once the entities get together, they will look at all issues related obviously to financing, to feasibility, to viability, etc., and come up with the projects that can be taken forward on the ground. On fishermen, yes, this was, as I said, a subject that was discussed in considerable detail between the two sides. It is something that has remained a constant feature of discussions at all levels, including the highest levels between the two sides. As the Prime Minister said himself during his remarks, there was emphasis on the need to adopt a humanitarian and constructive approach to cooperation on these issues, because these are ultimately issues that impact the livelihood of fishermen on both sides of the Pork Bay. The Prime Minister emphasized that at the end of the day, it's a daily issue for the fishermen, and that certain actions that have been taken in recent times could be reconsidered. We have been informed that the Sri Lankan authorities have taken a decision to release 11 fishermen imminently, I believe, and perhaps a few more in the coming days. There are also releases of fishermen that take place from India from time to time. We've also, both sides also emphasized the need to intensify the institutional discussions between the two sides. As you are aware, there is a joint working group on fishermen between the two sides. Its 6th meeting was held last year in October, and the representatives of the two coast guards that often engage with regard to issues such as repatriation and exchanges also took place recently in November of last year. And both sides are in touch with each other on the possibility of convening the next round of fishermen's associations talks between Sri Lanka and India. The idea is to continue this engagement and arrive at mutually acceptable ways to avoid some of the more difficult situations that arise as a result of this issue. There was, I think this question on tariffs. Look, it is obviously something that has impacted everybody. I think Sri Lanka is also dealing with this issue, and there was a reference to this by or discussions on this during the meeting between the President and the Prime Minister. And I think the President of Sri Lanka emphasized in particular the importance in this regard, given these kinds of geo-economic developments that have a certain impact on Sri Lanka, especially given the economic situation now and the economic passage that Sri Lanka is passing through at the current moment, that how important it would be in the current context for the relationship between India and Sri Lanka to be strengthened even further, especially in the economic space, in order to deal with the fallout of some of these developments. And of course, the Prime Minister assured him that India would always continue to stand by Sri Lanka as it encountered and dealt with these difficulties.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the close of this press briefing. Thank you very much for your presence.